Welcome in on this Wednesday. It's Dan Hardenbrook. Glad to have you along as we take a look at your latest local news from around the region. This is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news headlines today brought to you by your three-time award-winning local newspaper of the year. It's the Newberry News. Let's check out this week's front page headlines. Our Something Fishy series continues as Joe says, take them fishing. Columbus Township's clerk has rescinded his resignation. Feeding America returns to town this week. The local Rincon Mexicano restaurant is closed for a short period of time. The Newberry Country Club is being sold to a downstate owner. Snowman Pete's latest snowfall report and latest on the return of this year's Hiawatha Heritage dog sled races. Those stories and more available inside this week's edition of your award-winning Newberry News. It's available now. In your latest local news, one of the biggest events of the winter season is just around the corner. It is time once again to get ready for the 12th annual Cabin Fever Cornhole Tournament. It's a fundraiser to benefit Newberry baseball programs. Summer fun and the winter for all ages. This year's Cabin Fever Cornhole Tournament will take place Saturday, February 21st, starting at 11 a.m. It'll be held at the Hugh Allen McInnes American Legion Post 74 in Newberry. The double elimination cornhole tournament will feature two-person teams. Get your position secured. It's $50 per team for this year's event. Cash prizes, lots of other generous prizes as well. A silent auction, raffle, and 50-50 drawings throughout the day. Full concession on site. Team entry forms are available at various locations. You can drop off your forms at 1450 WMBY, the Newberry News, Pickleman's Total One Stop, or Tequamanon area schools. It is the 12th annual Cabin Fever Cornhole Tournament to benefit the Newberry baseball programs. For questions, contact Jason Tokar at 906-440-1348. Luce County EMS wants you and your loved ones to stay safe during the extreme cold and winter weather. They're providing tips to protect yourself from extreme cold and heavy snow conditions. Limit time outdoors and dress in layers covering all exposed skin. Watch for signs of hypothermia, including shivering, confusion, and slurred speech. Watch for frostbite with numbness, pale or waxy skin. Check on your elderly neighbors, those who live alone, and anyone without adequate heat sources. And if you're using a space heater, make sure you do so safely. Our furry friends also have trouble with the cold and winter weather. Bring pets indoor whenever possible. The animals must be outside. Ensure they're sheltered from wind, have dry bedding and unfrozen water. Remember, if it's too cold for you, it's too cold for them. Emergency reminders include if you or someone else is experiencing symptoms of cold-related illnesses or are having issue with the cold weather, contact 911 immediately. Luce County EMS is wishing you a very safe, healthy, and happy winter week ahead. The Luce County Pet Pals will host their next local pet food pantry. That'll be Thursday this week from 3:30 until 5 p.m. at the building across from Rahali's IGA in downtown Newberry. It's the building adjacent to the Tequamanon Area Senior Citizens Store. There's no income requirements or registration required, but Pet Pals volunteers will ask for basic demographic information. Do note that doors will not open prior to 3:30. If you'd like to sponsor all or a portion of an upcoming pantry or donate pet food, contact Tina at 906-291-1176. You can always pick up items for other families, but request that you limit it to one additional family. You can also give permission by sending a Facebook message to the Luce County Pet Pals Facebook page. Again, if you want more information, call 906-291-1176. That's the Luce County Pet Pals Pet Food Pantry taking place on Thursday. Portage Township has scheduled a public hearing to receive comment on their plan for an updated recreation plan. Portage Township proposing an update to its township rec plan. There'll be a public comment period that runs through January 23rd. The public hearing to receive comments will be January 26th at 7 p.m. at the Curtis Community Building on Davis Street. Following the public comment meeting, a special meeting the Portage Township Board will be held. That's scheduled for a 7:15 start to approve the plan via resolutions. Copies of the updated recreation plan for Portage Township are available at the Township office on Davis Street. You can also get one mailed to you as well, or by calling 906-586-9522. Copies also available at the Curtis Public Library or online at portagetwp.org. There's more information also available in today's latest edition of the Newberry News. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest local news. It is your Newberry News update on M123 FM. Time now to check in with sports. Boys basketball action in the EUP Conference last night. Newberry gets a big bounce-back victory as they knock off the Cedarville DeTour Islanders 45-40. The long trip to DeTour well worth it for the Indians, who get back on track after losing their most recent contest to the Pickford Panthers last week. Newberry's JVs also made it 5 in a row. They won big time in the junior varsity contest. Over in Engadine, the Rudyard Bulldogs broke free after a back-and-forth first quarter. They run away with it 80-54 over the Eagles to pick up their latest conference win. In boys basketball action tonight, another long trip for the Newberry Indians. The boys are at Stevenson, 6 p.m. Eastern start for the JV, with the varsity contest to follow. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. Slight chance of snow showers, cloudy, highs in the upper teens, but wind chills back right around 0. Snow showers likely Wednesday night and into Thursday, mostly cloudy, highs near 10. Wind chill values could get as low as 10 below 0. Latest round of cold weather and snow comes in Friday, mostly cloudy skies, highs without the wind chill will be below 0. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That's your latest news, sports, and weather. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.